Hi guys, I'm back today with a video on a brand that I have been really excited to see this palette from, and the brand that I am talking about is Menagerie Cosmetics. The palette that I'm speaking of is the Flight Club palette, and I in particular really love this. I love the idea of it. I love the whole theme because it gives me vibes of two different things. One, Fight Club, which was my absolute favorite movie and book when I was in high school, so I was super excited about the play on words for this. And then I also loved the fruit bat on the front because it reminded me of Batty from Fern Gully. So I was really interested in this immediately just for those two things alone. And then I saw the inside and I was even more excited to check it out. So this is what the inside looks like. And the color story is very much your pink and purple fantasy happening right here. Now, don't be fooled. These shades are actually pretty shifty. So when I do the swatches, you'll be able to see that for sure. This palette was $38.95, which I feel like is a really fair price for what you're getting inside of here. And the artwork is bar none some of the very best that you're going to find out there because, look at that. Isn't the little fruit bat precious? I think he's precious. So in any case, I want to go ahead and swatch this for you guys. Then I have this eye look for you where I use pretty much every shade that's in the palette because I'm extra and I wanted to use every single one. I'm also going to do some swatches for you guys of all of the liquid lipsticks that I have from them. And I have 6 of them. So if that sounds interesting at all, just keep watching.
Okay, so the first shade is Fruity Feast. And it is a really beautiful kind of purpley silver shade. I really like it. It has a really good texture, and when it's on the eye, it's really pretty. The next shade is called Squeak, and it's this kind of really nice pinkish purple gray tone shade. Next shade is called Sky Puppy, and it's like a really bright, hot purple fuchsia shade. That's a weird description, but here you have it. The next shade is called Nocturnal, and it is a beautiful, shifty purple, lavender, bluish, pinkish shade. The blue is definitely more apparent when you turn your arm. Hopefully you'll see that when you turn your arm or my arm or somebody's arm. Definitely a lot of movement in the color. The next shade is called Hanging Out, and this is a gorgeous, deep purple that has kind of like a pink undertone to it. It is so pretty. I don't even know. It's a very unique shade. The next shade is called Downside Up, and it's just a really beautiful beigey kind of shade. Maybe a slight bit of pink to it as well, but mostly just a nice neutral. The next shade is called A Little Batty, and this is a really nice light purple with a pink to it as well. The next shade is called Flighty, and this is a nice deep purple. And kind of maybe a slight piece of pink to it, but mostly purple. The next shade is called Flying Fox, and this is like a really nice kind of deeper pink with a slight bit of purple to it. The next shade is called Mega Bat, and this one is more shifty than you guys are probably catching in this lighting, but it is a really nice purple that kind of goes a little bit of a pinkish red, and a lot of these in the palette are shifty. The next shade is called Wingin' It, and it is like a mauvey gray shade with more purple to it. It is so nice. I love it. The very last shade is called After Dark, and it is a gorgeous, like, deep pink that goes orange and kind of reddish. It is so beautiful. It's like a fiery flash. Hopefully you can see that little bit of flex on my finger, and this is the whole palette. It is so beautiful and much more shifty than these are showing right here. But if you do go to my Instagram, you'll be able to see a lot better different angles where you can see the flips.
Okay, I've swatched everything and I've gotten a chance to really try this out, and I want to give you guys my final thoughts. First things first, I love this packaging. You guys already know, like, how cute. I love it. I think Menagerie does, like, some of the very best packaging. I think it's kind of reminiscent of, like, Lisa Frank, but, like, more grown up and more elevated, if you will. It's a fancy Lisa Frank, but I love it. I think they do a really great job. It is beautiful. This color story, especially if you like pinks and purples, I think you're gonna love this palette. The quality of the mattes is some of the very best that's out there, and the metallics are just so beautiful in this. They have done a great job with their formulation. I really enjoy this, and I love the little phrase that's in here that says, "I've got a bat attitude." I like that. I think it's adorable. As far as the liquid lipsticks go, I definitely think those are actually really nice. That formulation is pretty darn comfortable and long wearing. I mean, I've been wearing this for quite some time now, and I like it. I think it's really beautiful. So if you get a chance, you should definitely check it out. I also think that if you're into these colors, that you will not be let down by this palette. So I hope you guys get a chance to pick it up the next time it restocks, because it is so pretty. Menagerie does a really good job of communicating with their customers, so I've never had a problem with any of their launches. I think they do a really nice job, and the customer service is really good there. So also, I apologize if it seems like maybe I'm unfocused on the camera. My eyes are a mess. I don't know what's wrong with them. I'm gonna go to an eye doctor again. I'm having a really hard time with, like, my eyes are burning and they're really blurry. I can't really see straight. Sounds awful, and it is actually awful. So I don't know. If you guys have ever experienced, like, dry eye problems or anything like that, give me your tips, because I've been trying to use some drops and it ain't helping at all. So in any case, I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, make sure you leave some comments down below, subscribe, and ring the bell for future updates, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.